Blizzards are coming soon. Leaving soon. Why is it showing what's coming soon? Okay, ad starting. Blizzard Arcade. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Octopath Traveler, when's the dates? Octopath Traveler, March 19th. Oh. Train Sim World, March 19th. Mythrack. Blackthorn, Lost Vikings 2, Rock and Roll Racing, RPM Racing, plus visit Blizzard Arcade Collection Museum, Atomfall. Okay. Ads over. Okay, so why isn't, oh there it is. What is not, let me see something real quick. South of Midnight, okay. Origins and Descenders. Blueprints. Okay. Alright, let's play the game. some. Right, we just went into the sewers. Whoop, take that off. But we gotta go over here to the village. Well, let's look around. There must be codes. What? Let me Google that. You shall not pass. Let's see. Let's turn that off. You shall not pass. Okay, that didn't work. I think that is for Adam, not Atomfall. Okay. So store in the dam though. Oh, there's a bunker underneath the dam. But you need a lot of stuff to get there. Okay. We will deal with that another day. Oh, why is it? Oh. How many do we have? We have 16 arrows. Main facility. It's going to take us back to the other sewer level. I think so. Show us.
Stay still, you! Got a CT! Come on!
How's our health? Not down at all yet. Thought she hit us. Okay, that goes back to Wyndham Village. That's the other village we were in. same room. It all looks the same. Okay, so we came into the sewer there. This takes us back out through the door. Okay. Okay, let's go back out through the sewer because that gets us closer to the other village. Came through there. Okay, sewer tunnel key. Okay, we could jump across that. That's good enough. And that way goes to Wyndham Village. Actually, the other way does too. So the sewer interconnects everything. Okay. A grenade.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority of the quarantine protocol, and the banditry and other breaches of the penal charter will be severely punished.
Oh,
In the
Wyndham
name of
Village.
Queen and country.
That wasn't where we were at. Casterfield Woods. So we might have to go through the sewer to get in here. Okay. No army. Let's put away that. Oh. See how friendly people are. But be on the ready.
Well. Just look what the cat dragged in. Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the quarantine protocol. You're new around here, eh? Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, alright? What are you gawping at? Like I said, you're free to enter the village. Move on.
You mean there are villagers here?
A few. The ones who'd hung on until we turned up. Lucky for them that we did. It's good having citizens around. Remind you what you're fighting for, eh?
And what are you fighting for?
For order. And for civilization. Something like that, anyway. There's something nasty at work here. Something in the soil. If it weren't for our protection, the villagers would be no better off than those grey-skinned bastards. Now, we should go and talk to the captain. I reckon he'd be keen to see you right away. Last I heard, Captain Sims was down by the bandstand. Present yourself to him toot sweet, if you know what's good for you.
Well, should I shoot him, Sarge?
You should not. Do they look like an outlaw to you?
No, Sarge.
There we go then. Outlaws we shoot, strangers we let in. Captain's orders. Keep your nose clean. I see you. Don't say I like the look of you. Top the bastard. Orders be blown.
We can't go up there without getting.
I've got a grave dug
Observatory key. When did I get that? Oh, maybe Prudence. Okay. Always sold the battery to the vicar. If you want to see the vicar. Pre-order bonus. New items to trade. Visit Alphen the Grendel's Head in Wyndham Village. You find he has new items to trade. Buried treasure. Your buried treasure awaits. Find the metal detector and dig up the cache in the location below to claim the reward. Okay, let's track that one first. Yes?
Hands away from any weapons, you.
Oh, there's a trail back here. Seized. Any person who attempts to tamper or interfere in this property will be prosecuted, okay?
One more civvy gives me cheek and I top the bastard. Orders be blown.
Nope, that didn't work. Goodness, I haven't read that.
Right there. Don't be a fool. Stand down. Someone sneaking around playing silly buggers. Steady now.
Ooh. Military robot.
Do as you're told, right?
The citizens of Wyndham, you are reminded that this building marked as sterilized
Chaplain the same as a vicar? Is vicar a judge or a chaplain?
Citizens of Wyndham, pagan practices of any kind are strictly forbidden. Any breach of this regulation is punishable by death.
Wait to see
about buried treasure. Okay, that's where we're going first. What about... Okay, they're both over in the same area. But let's look what's up over here. Does it look like... That didn't work too well. River runs back there. There's got to be something back there. And waterfall? The... No? Oh, okay. Sewer tunnel. Okay, and that takes us back into the other city, and this takes us so that takes us to something else. Okay. Oh no. Under authority of the protocol, when the village is under authority of the quarantine protocol, soldiers of the protocol are here to protect you. If you see anything suspicious or strange, report it to the village hall as soon as possible. I found the local village window and the place under control. I already read that. Free of the bloody protocol. I already finished that. Okay. No, so we gotta go back. Oh, we crawled under, huh? What's back here? Someone's tent. What's up? Back here. We need to get to another. If I could eat the meat if I had to. Snack room. Okay. Where are we? Marker there. We'll come back. guess I'm glad I didn't go in that basement.
Citizens of Wyndham, subordination or disobedience against the soldiers protecting you here are in essence treasonous and will be treated as such. Please, don't make us hurt you.
Phone booth. Have if it's ringing yet, but we'll go look. Sorry, 1 a.m. Damn. Should be going down. I took my insulin. Why are you going up? Okay, we can come back here if we need strain. So the next pre-order bonus. Hey Willow, thank you. Showed me as the raider. Okay, where is the Computer bonus, visit Elf. Okay.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
Okay, Elf's over here.
What you doing? That bloody peacock says, oh, Mr. Wilmot is currently detained.
He never. They put poor Mr. Wilmore in that prison of theirs. What for?
What's that? What
Hey, Bork.
full of martial law, this
And Genghis.
Ugh, bunch of little Hitlers.
Aye. Our Davy never came back from France in last one.
Oh, I know.
He was still here with us. Being a
Now,
spat in the
a
eye.
lot of the stuff they say in this game, I just do not understand. A lot of British slang. Move back out. Ooh, upstairs. The priest's private quarters. Another level. Vicar's key. Oh, the vicar should be here. So the vicar is a priest. Okay. I didn't know if he was a priest or a. Yeah, okay, let's go. Or a judge. I didn't know properly. Pistol ammo. Slice of cake.
Let's do it then.
Bloody haunted. I hate being in this church at night. You hear noises all the time from that locked off cellar thing. Who's shooting? Birds. Those aren't birds, those are bats. Shit. It's trying to attack me. Yeah, a lot of side quests distract you from the main story. Okay, we already went through here. Go back down. I need to read that letter though. And get that added to my log. It's pretty fun. It's bloody haunted. The place has been locked up for years, but I know what I hear. It's bloody haunted. I'm sure of it. I begged the sergeant to take me off the night shift up there, but he insists on there's nowhere better to be to keep an eye on the town. I tell him there's voices coming from the crypt. You think I was corrupt and then I'd be in for his bloody zones enough to drive any one man. Okay, it did pick it up. Go, 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 go. Again, bats. I think it was haunted. I think it was just lots of bats. Okay, Keeper's Kepler's star. Yeah, they are. I think so. I think they are. But there's at least 10 years in advancement since Fallout came out. Uh, 10 years. Yeah. November 10th, 2015. Fallout Monopoly. Okay. I think the accents are pretty cool too. Kepler star. Kepler star is a common name for Kepler's supernova. The last supernova visible to the naked eye to date occurred in 1604 in the constellation of Ophiuchus and was visible by day for over 3 weeks. While it's difficult to estimate its range, it cannot have occurred more than 20,000 light years from Earth. It was observed and recorded by disparate civilizations across the northern hemisphere. I kind of like the slang also. Bloody hell. Oh, this is a... These graves, internments, or whatever you call them. A little dark in some of the places. Kind of reminds me of what? The scientist Garrow was captured. Explore the prison in South Skithmore to find Garrow. The prison is a dangerous area. Prepare before entering. Atomic heart minus the sarcastic robots? Maybe. Although I don't think Atomic Heart was British. Garrow's captured and carted off the protocol camp in Skithmore. That's a second reference to that town. Seems like this is the location of the prison they keep threatening us with. Tread carefully. There's been a high alert ever since she showed up in town. Might be best to lay low and till things calm down. We'll come back to that. There are people talking down here, though. We already went down there. Could be talking. That goes out. I can't jump over. Nothing in the pews. Oh. Wandered into the scene of a recent murder in Wyndham Village Church. The vicar was standing by the corpse and rather urgently asked me to leave. Oh. Yeah, it is pretty. I did when I put a trainer remod because robots are hardcore chasing.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go.
What happened? Was they murdered?
So it seems. To visit the police, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it were for the good of them. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse.
Very well, I'll keep quiet. I've heard you own an atomic battery. I'll take that as my payment for my silence. The murder on the loose is danger to the village. Yeah.
How did you... You're very well informed, I must say. Very well. This key will open a box upstairs. You'll find your payment in there.
Why would someone do such a thing? What do you know about the victim?
Maisie, a local girl. She must have got mixed up in something. The weapon that was used to... a peculiar choice. It puts me in mind of those debauched druids out in the woods.
Oh, the druids. Willow is playing a school mystery point and click game I think I can play on my notebook. Got a free demo. Yeah, check it out. See if it works. Druids in the wood? Tell me more.
Well, we call them druids. I'm not sure what they call themselves. The disaster seems to have fostered the return of some distinctly atavistic, indeed thoroughgoing pagan sentiments around. The following sprang up in Casterfell Woods shortly after, in the ruins of an old castle, and has since bloomed into a vicious cult to certain death. That's what you'll be met with if you choose to enter the woods. I advise you to stay well away. Now, if you like.
You leave. Come talk to me.
What do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear. In God's name, and neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me
Hollow.
both off to jail.
Yeah, that's what you planned. You realize how it looks though? Then tell me who would want Maisie killed.
I don't know who. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her.
On
But
account
you
of what?
should leave. This is village business, and none of yours.
If you tell me your secrets, I might be able to help. You must confess this isn't what the vicar would want. You're going to tell me maybe I should report you to soldiers instead. Tell me your secrets, I might be able to help.
Like I said, if you want to play detective, stick to the...
Okay. No, where was the St. Catherine's Church? Bloody note. This note was found in Macy Higgins' corpse in the church. Her blood is still on the paper. Spotted some possible foul play. I'm not going to camp out at the ruined cottage by Mirrorview Hotel to get a good look. I'm going to, okay? Let's see what that is. That's over here. But we're going back to the pre-order bonus. Okay. Can't talk to her anymore.
You'll do the right thing, I'm sure. Ah,
Is there anything down the crypt? Apparently there have been strange noises.
oh Lord, not you as well. Listen, the pressure of living in these walls, it can cause one's mind to play tricks. But I assure you there are no ghosts. No one has been inside the cellar since the disaster. The key was lost along with the scientists, God rest their souls. Perhaps you should get some rest.
Pirate.
I'd like to avoid any ghostly rumors being spread about the place. Farewell, and God bless you.
Where's the door? More than fire have to be celebrating Guy Fawkes Night this year, so there was an event at the Atom plant, and that was more than enough. Fireworks for anyone, I would say. We are all glad the radiation scare was short-lived. Mr. Pierman was saying he saw signs that the Army were expanding their camp on the other side of the wire. I don't understand why it feels as if we're being treated to a threat. We're being treated as a threat to the country at large. Why does this look? Wyndham Residence is okay, that's right. Alright. My YouTube stream looked wrong. Whoop. Way out of here. Let's go trade. We need to find a place to store stuff in this town. Otherwise, we gotta go all the way back to that other town.
We'd be able to get along all right left to ourselves. We're up to our armpits in soldiers and outlaws.
The two of you are kind of merged together. You guys are close. That's no trespassing. You're back to a single person. Well, at least we know where to get a stem and a knife. fisheye views. Who are the main enemies? The people infected. There's outlaws and there's people infected by whatever's going on to cause all this. From the atomic plant. I don't know if you can see it from here. There it is. See the atomic plant over there in the distance? So there was an accident there, and so kind of a similar background as Fallout, a nuclear incident. Okay, where's that? Ooh, we got a good pistol. High damage, high range, low accuracy. Okay. I wish when you put it in the bar it would open a space here, but... Okay, now we gotta find... He should be up here, okay. I want to wander around with a weapon in our hand.
I reckon it were them atom bombs the Yanks dropped that caused all this.
The atom bombs that the Yanks dropped, yeah. Referencing Fallout. I don't know if he's in there or down there. Greenstill's head.
A new customer.
Oh,
How do? Not often we see new faces here. My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you?
wander around getting my bearings.
That you weren't expecting to find a place like Wyndham still ticking over after all what's gone on here.
It's a bit of a shock. I'm surprised anyone's alive. Sorry you have to live like this, trapped in here.
Folk will get used to anything given, which isn't to say it's not nice to see some new faces coming through here. Reminds a fella just how strange this old captain likes strangers too. He treats them better than he does the rest of the village. Means he can do things us regular folk can't.
Looking for Dr. Garrow. Have you seen her around? Why is the captain giving me a free run of the village? Have there been any new faces here recently? Why is there something... Why, is there something you need doing?
Yeah, let me ask you something. The soldiers,
Something.
protocol as they go by. What do you make of them?
They're here to protect the village, aren't they? Seem to be doing a good job. They provide law and discipline that's what's needed. Honestly, they're nothing but tyrants. That's kind of... haven't seen them do anything especially good or bad. Honestly, they're nothing but tyrants.
Blimey, you don't mince your words, do you? Not that you find many who disagree around here, though. Look, I'm willing to trust you've your heart in the right place, and I need help with something. Soldiers have got their eyes on me, but they'll give you the benefit of the doubt, for the moment at least. I need to collect a few messages. Not important, you understand, but I can't stick my nose out of the door without the soldiers to you they'll let walk out of the village. So I need you to go to Skethermore first.
Well, the secrecy. What are these messages for?
Oh, not interesting. Just need a mite of discretion in the gathering. There's something in it for you, you know. I'm asking you to do out for... I need a message collecting from Nora. Careful with her. She's not fond of strangers. But it'll be all right if you see I sent you. She hides out in her barn on Skethermore. I'll mark it for you. The other note is with a fella who skulks all over Skethermore. But we have a meeting place. I'll mark it on your map. Fair warning though, out in Skethermore, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot before they ask. You let me know if there's out else I can help you with.
I'd like to trade. I'm out after certain supplies. And
I suppose I might be able to help a friendly. What sort of gear did it?
some heavier weaponry.
I bet you could. But you wouldn't find anything like that in Wyndham. There's a fella up there, more often than not. And,
How did the village get to be like this?
well, after it all went to cock and we got quarantined, to start with, folk were happy to see him. But after a while, it turned out there was bugger all they could do to help. When they found out we weren't being let back to the war again, well, they got nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon. It's what it would have been like if the Nazis had invaded after all. Of course, you didn't hear that from me, all right?
But you don't know what it was that caused the quarantine?
Who knows what them boffins were up to? But I don't think that atom plant going pop was part of the plan, do you? Or at least they told us it were an atom plant. So where are all the atoms, eh? I've heard a thing or two about radioactiveness, and by all rights, none of us should be stunned. Anyhow, I shouldn't be.
I'd like to trade. Okay, so that should get us something good. Firearms mastery, melee combat skills, change the look of the metal detector, craft a Molotov cocktail. What is this? Survivor's hatchet. More tomatoes and more potatoes. Let's see. Ours is worth more, okay. Ethanol. That's a million we can take. Okay, let's give him something else. Oh, we did get a SMG. Melee or firearms? No. That's right, even. Okay, the melee ones we'll have to save for later.
Pleasure doing business with you, my friend. All sorts comes through here. So don't be shy about coming back. Might have something new for you.
Where'd the other one go? Thought we traded for the change the look of the
See you around.
how much we have 3 slots now.
It's like having another bloody war.
Going upstairs. SMG with only 30 rounds. That's it. Oh, and they share with the rifle. No, this should be SMG. That should be there. Oh, it's an assault rifle. Oh, so we still don't have the SMG. Okay. So these two both share the same rounds.
Oi, oi, something there.
That's far enough. Get lost.
Ah, bastard, they've gone.
Ah, comic book. Lion, Mystery on the Moon. Collectibles.
Not there at all.
Protecting them, the bloody ungrateful swine.
I'm like full of everything that doesn't matter. I don't think I can. Oh, there we go, right there. We can craft that. Okay. Alright, cool. What's this? Poison bomb,
What is that?
painkillers, explosive lure.
One more silly guilty people I talk about them. Orders and rules.
Flush the toilet while we're in here. No room for food. Lots of Cornish pastries though. Trade for something
Welcome back.
else. What's he got? Okay, let's start with
Don't see many of those.
okay. That's one of those. You keep a melee weapon. I give him that. Or English tea. That's all I can fit. Okay.
Very good.
was good. Oh, we got 6 skill points? Okay. Let's figure out where we want to use them. Endurance training. Heart rate rises and recovers faster. Provides resistance to all sorts of poison. That's good, but that's 4 units. Reduces weapon fire recoil. Firearm sway. Increase firearm damage when your heart rate is low. Throwables deal more damage. Your items are worth more when bartering. I like that. Disarm traps. Okay. Ooh, we can't get both. We're going for disarm traps. Harvest young spores without getting affected. No, we're going to hold off. That one too. I think I want items are worth more. I should be going. Okay, so how much space? We got lots of space now. No, it's just a collectible.
Don't be causing trouble, alright?
We're gonna go down there in a minute. Can we talk? No. The same place. But it's upstairs. Oh, okay. Funny. In the military, they call a bathroom a head, and in British, it's a pub. I don't know. What's that say? Graham sound effect ideas. Graham sound effect ideas. Gunfire. The captain will do his nut if we use live ammo. Snap and dry twigs. Experiment. Footsteps. We walk around. It's how it's done on real radio. I read about it. Robot Archie. Ask if we can borrow a robot. If the captain says no, Murray talking through a biscuit box will have to do. Music. There must be a wind-up gramophone we can use. Wyndham barely had electricity. Ask the yokels if anyone has one. I guess there's an area that's... Okay, there's a soldier over there. Big old robot. Oh, there's a secret tunnel. I'll come back in a second. This takes us somewhere we don't get a chance to finish looking through here.
Bloody hell. You give me a fright.
Reverend got his hands on a battery. Heard today that the Reverend got his hands on one of them atom batteries somehow. Says he's a collector. Just made me think in case we need some anything more of a kick. Okay, we gotta go get that battery from the vicar still. Okay, let's go down the secret tunnel. Which weapon has the most ammo? $32 rounds, okay. 20 euros. We'll use the bow for now. No more whiskey room. Which is probably glue though. Ooh, M1911. Okay, so it's got two of them. We can barter one of them. Preparing the package for collection. I'm preparing the package for collection now. Keep in contact with our friends. When it's ready, they'll send you the pickup location in their messages. Use it wisely, but I'm not sure what they'll be able to get. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get you more. And stay safe. Let's see, what else is left here, window? What is this? St. Catherine's Church. Oh, the battery. Skeethmore. Okay, we haven't looked at. Oh, Mirror View Hotel. We haven't looked up here or over here. So let's come out and go around like that. What's that? Shotgun ammo. We'll take that. We can. Scrap. Oh, let's squeeze through. Ooh. Where's this going? Oh shit. I didn't have my feet ready for. might have even said it again just now when that blew up and hit me. Okay. We're probably going to be in that other town now. Skeethmore, yep. This is where the guards are dangerous. Okay, we are where? So we might be able to go through here and get out. And I really don't want to spend much time in here yet. I haven't finished exploring the other town, so kind of a nice scenic area though. Nice and green. Where I live is all red rock. Everywhere you look, red rock. Okay, so we can go into the sewer. We can go into the gate. May not. But we haven't done this in a while. I don't know if we should go up this way or... Yeah, lots of soldiers there. We'll go through the sewer. Oh, we can't go through the sewer. Well, hell. Gonna have to go that way. Ooh, they went by. Let's go.
Citizens of Wyndham, acts of insubordination or disrespect against the soldiers protecting you here are, in essence, treasonous and will be treated as such. Please, don't make us
Keep
hurt
it civilized. No troublemakers. Please, God, let the CO put me under control.
Combat stem. Nice. Let's see where we are now. Okay, we gotta go back over here to get the battery. Jet Ace Logan, 10 Days to Doom. Cool.
Leave tomorrow if we could.
Oh, what did you say? Bakery bedroom key. Call him a monster. Tina, I've been thinking about what you said. Your words were vicious, but I won't return the favor and set him right to beg for your compassion. My poor Philip isn't himself, it's true, but he's no danger to anyone. I know how the illness looks, but to call him a monster, to claim he attacked you, I won't believe it. He's been nothing but a loving husband to me. Don't listen to protocol and their poison. Please, don't tell anyone about Philip. You know what they would do to him in the bakery. Okay. It's over here. In the garage. Okay. Is there something about the garage? Key items. Bakery bedroom key.
I don't know why the locals act like that. We're protecting them, the bloody ungrateful swine. Don't be causing trouble, alright?
One this way? No. One this way. Nope, this is it right here, right? Brindle's Head, okay. Oh, that's not the bakery though. That's up there, okay. Hardware.
A new customer. How'd you do?
How'd you do?
Welcome to Wyndham Village. Pardon my curiosity, but how is it the soldiers let you in? Did you bribe them? And if you did, what with?
I have no idea why they let me in. I'm more interested in why the soldiers are here in the first place.
There are saviors and protectors. Well, that's their story, any road. They came in when the government built them walls around the place. Don't think the plan was for them to get trapped in here, same as us, but here they are. Anyway, where are the manners, eh? I'm Morris Wig, owner of this establishment. Take a look at what I have to offer if you fancy.
Can't get that bottle open just a minute. I'll be right back. to stop at the restroom. Okay. Got my soda. No more of that, or I won't get to sleep. What happened over at the power plant?
Big explosion, that's what. I remember it woke the whole village. We were out in the streets, wondering what were what. I mean, with all them atoms and such like they have over there, the soldiers rolled in and told us we were fine, that there weren't no radioactivity to be fit of. But then, in the next breath, they said we couldn't leave. Temporary quarantine protocol, they called it. Temporary, my hat. Look at them walls. Now it's temporary about them, is there? We had no choice but to take it on the chin. So we did. Well, most of us did anyhow.
At least you survived. Most of us, what do you mean?
In the months after the disaster, some people started to turn a bit odd. Nothing bad, just different. Kept going on about the soil calling to them.
Oh, here too,
People
huh?
you'd known your whole life, proper sober folk, suddenly talking about a new purpose. Then one night,
Druid.
we all looked and marched off into woods. Soldiers have been
Druid.
totally down about any talk, since that might sound a bit, you know, pagan. And I shouldn't be talking about it neither.
You don't seem too keen on the soldiers.
Listen, a word to the wise, huh? I'm here today not because I've learned to get by with the soldiers, but in spite of them. The village needs to stick together. The protocol is a curse to be born, not someone to sympathize with.
I like to trade. What has he got? Bandages. He's got a med kit. Single shot shotgun. Single shot rifle. Grenade. Farming knife. Cricket bat. I want a cricket bat. Okay. Not enough space in the backpack. I gotta give up a full-size weapon. Ain't gonna do that. Okay. Okay, what else? Combat stem, nope. What else we got? Oh. It's a makeshift grenade. I thought it said makeshift string. Oh, that barely moves it. Okay. That'll work. It looks like more than a knife, though. High damage. High damage. Maybe I should have traded for the knife. Okay, well.
Done and done. Get new stock in now and then, so come back anytime.
I should be going. Actually,
Hello again.
let's see what we want for that. source more. Okay. The rubbish they transfer. Oh, that's trespassing. Morris, don't bother building that, Crystal says. If the army boys shredding around the village, says for morale, but it's tantamount to torture. My God, but I miss BBC light program. Wish I was joking about this, but they transmit their own version of Dick Barton, special agent. Except it's called Jack Logan. It's the worst thing to trouble the airwaves since Lord Haha. Don't get on any of that. So we've got a key into the back door. Go look around over there. There's a bakery.
Who are you?
God, that looks good.
I don't know you. You're not with the soldiers, are you? I run a lawful place here. Stick to every word of the protocol here, I do.
No, I don't work for the soldiers, don't worry. Why are you worried I might be with the soldiers?
Oh? Well, not that there's anything wrong with it. Now let me know if you're looking for Bob.
Heard your husband is ill. What happened to him?
What? You know that he's... Doesn't look I'll talk, but only to show you I'm doing nothing wrong. You have to keep quiet about this, please. My husband, Philip, he went off exploring with one of his pals. Bloody fools, the pair of them. He said they were poking around in an old bunker and walked into a cloud of funny glowing spores or something. And he told me he started hearing voices. He says the voice is not getting any better. Just a bit worse.
Why are you worried about the soldiers finding your husband? Do you know where the bunker is that your husband likes to explore?
Not exactly. I just know he called it the interchange. Oh, and he said something about the substation behind the pub, though that's off limits to us. The soldiers will string you up for anything these days, and my husband was exploring where they don't like you to explore. That captain of the protocols, he says what the boffins buried here plays merry hell with people's minds.
What are
Turns them
boffins?
into something. Not that any of that happened to my Philip. He's ill, that's all. I just know what the soldiers would, we've had one mite of luck. Came by a special tonic, which does something to settle the voices in his head and keep the infection down. At least, while you can get it, it does. But what's your interest in?
I'm interested in this tonic to quieten the voices. Something wrong with your husband shooting you with soldiers? No, I'm sorry, it's none of my business. I'm interested in this tonic.
I'm sorry, but I don't have any of the tonic left. I know where you can get. There's a lady, calls herself Mother Jago, out in Casterfell Woods. Brews the tonic to her own recipe. She lives out by the old mine. I can mark on the map. And listen, I
Yeah,
hate
I
to
know
ask,
where she
but
is.
could I
The
trouble
voice
you to
told me
get
that.
us some of the tonic? Just a single bottle.
Be careful of her.
We're almost run out.
I'll do that for you.
Here, thank you.
Like to trade. What do you got? Burn salve. Okay, we take that. What will help you? right now. I should
I
be
know.
going. Just having myself a cup of tea. It's all fine. Who's he? Who are you, dude? It's the villager. Look after the bakery. Iris, of course I can look after the bakery for a spell. I'll bring some broth over for your fellow too. A hearty meal's always the best medicine. Come by the garage in the morning and collect the key from you. I won't dare ask what you have to do in Castroville. Just make sure the soldiers don't spot you. Okay. Back door key, alright. Oh shit. Ah, shit.
What have you done, you monster?
Ah. Okay, we'll retry that.
I know.
Oh, it's upstairs, okay. So we gotta do this without. Without killing the guy. Okay. Shit. There. We have to wait.
Did you want something? I know.
Okay, well, he's not loose out in town. And so what was that we picked up? The bakery. We know that. Invoice it. Baker's husband explored the substation. Okay. Not seeing anything. Don't see anything else being avoided them for. We still gotta see the...
Keep the peace, Simmy. We started off right by shooting some troublemakers. Shame we can't do that again. There are a few locals left over here.
Interference field. The question we have at least discovered external consensus is that the so-called interference field that surrounds the zone is proved impossible to neutralize so far. Furthermore, it is not a dome, but extends upward as a hollow column as high as can be tested. Radio signals cannot penetrate it, and it disrupts electric systems disastrously. So for aircraft... Hello? Can I help you?
Behave yourself, Sidney.
Well, new face. Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean trouble, and yet they may bring new opportunities. Tell me, where have you come?
I'm not sure. I don't remember much before today. I'm just a wanderer trying to stay alive. How about you tell me what on earth is going on in this village? I'm just a wanderer trying to stay alive.
If you've wandered out there and survived, then you're doing better than most. But I'm sure there's more to you than... In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol. You are permitted to move freely through the village. For now, at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. I hope it'll
I wonder
be
if I
reciprocal.
took out all the protocol.
But don't go causing any trouble here. Is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it. Post-haste. Now, there are certain things I would hope a stranger like you can provide me.
What makes you think I have any information to give? Perhaps, what do you want to know? I got a few questions to ask myself.
All in good time. I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside.
Outside where? get in return for helping you?
Trust me, you will be much better off aiding. Beyond the illusions, we must eradicate the corruption that if we were to work together, you and I, perhaps, but step out of line, and I will revert. So I ask again.
Okay. My memories are gone. I don't know where I came from. I wish I knew how to get out of here, same as you. I'm investigating interchange, one of the old facilities. No. I don't take kindly to be interrogated. I wish I knew how to get out of here, same as you.
Well, this is disappointing. I was hoping you'd have some... We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble, but you can keep your liberties for now. I trust that will be more conducive to a timely recollection. In the meantime, be wary of this place. Do not be tempted to engage with any of the pagan sentiments some of the locals may try to fight. Such beliefs are dangerous and forbidden. Do I make myself? And if you still wish to have protocol's aid, you'll just have to make yourself useful to me.
What sort of ways? If I can help the protocol, I will. What sort of ways?
The civilians in this village are a shady lot. Resistant to... We can hardly get the time of day out. You're an outsider. They may not trust you exactly, but nor are they immediately... Sniff around. Keep your ears open. If you find anything I should know, come to me. If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris, the baker. I could send a patrol in, of course, but a softer approach might prove more...
Do you know a place called the Interchange? I have something to report. Have you come across the Dr. Garrow?
The good Dr. Garrow? Not so good in my opinion. That woman is dangerous. Brought her up to her old nonsense again and incarcerated her smartly at our Skellamore camp. The prison is closely guarded, so don't even think about attempting to reach her without our permission. But that permission may be granted if you prove yourself loyal to us here in the village. That is a very dangerous word to be bandying about. I suggest you forget you've ever heard it. Whatever evil the scientists had hidden in there, it has wrought havoc on this place. So no one goes near the substation, understood? Anyone trespassing there will be shot.
I should be going.
Stay in a row, eh?
Of course. Why would I bother getting myself in trouble? Nip this in the bud. Protocol we need to deal seems appropriate. Benny Hill didn't go work. Why didn't they? Well, my sound effects aren't on. Why? That one would have been appropriate. Rebooting the robot. It's restarting, that's why. I'll refund you your points. There it goes. How do you know it's up and running again? Oh, it didn't let Willow's. Willow's messages didn't work. Yeah, it's not. It's Twitch has a friggin' thing in there. Their auto ban. That was Nightbot though, but Twitch does it too. Twitch blocked Willow's, so I redid it, and then yours was Nightbot, but Twitch blocked Willow from her message. I think it can't be more than four emotes or something. I don't know. Ooh, we can learn burn style. Nice. Was that a bandage? I don't think we need it now. Oh, we need June's key. Protocol document chest key. Reminds you of Jude. Jude who? So now we need to look through the rest of the town real quick. Before the end of the night, we got a half hour. What's this? Okay, let's go there.
Is punishable by death.
What is it? Compass marker.
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village palings. But do you have a good reason?
Oh, report suspicious activity. It's for there. Okay. Let's go down here. Wyndham Garage, we were already there. Entrance to the interchange, we can't go in there. So let's go down here around like that and back up. You can turn in the guy, but then
Citizens of Wyndham, if you or any of your friends or family show signs of corruption,
nobody wants to talk though.
One more civilian being shaken eyes, off the bastard. Orders be broad. Watch your step.
fragment of a script. Flint, you never hold us for long, you fiend. You have a tiger by the tail, no mistake. Archdruid, mad laughter. You think his threats can frighten me? Sergeant Jack Flint, soon my master plan will go into action. All my enemies within the zone shall be turned into trees. That's what you think. What? What do you mean by that? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Barred from the other side. Oh. Where are we? Nondescript building over here. Water. Came all the way up here for just some water. June's key. Where did I need June's key? Oh yeah. Okay.
I knew it. Someone's here.
Something's out there. Don't know the password, do you?
Here we go! Bastard!
A lot of these gnomes around.
They were here! Must have moved.
Back over towards the bakery. Is the bakery the... Where was that? June's key. Found by the corpse of June in the little tea room. Okay, what is... Who's a co-op buddy with sister put his stuff... What? A co-op buddy with sister put his stuff. Who's co-op buddy? I'm confused. Okay, we want to Google this. Don't know if there'll be an answer yet, but let's see. The village hall. Oh, it was, that's right, it was in, okay. That's the bakery. So he killed June. errands. Visit the boathouse, plant flowers beneath the nearby ruins, stretches, and an early night. Is this a side? Yeah, this is a side quest. Before I was just exploring, but then I found the key, and I had to go open what the key opened. Now I gotta go find out what she was doing.
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village paling. Do you have a good reason?
Protocol outpost. June's errands. Okay, we gotta go down there. Hopefully they don't recognize us from earlier. Grendel's Head. Okay, we've been in there. No, we're going the wrong way. That's the garage. We want to go this other way. Anything in there? No. That guard knows us. Okay.
Hands away, guards. Back the way you came. Orders.
Oh, that's their outpost. That's why. That's where the dead body was too. A bar crate. Training center, SMG ammo. That gives me 4 skill points. Items are worth more when bartering. That will be helpful.
Not sure I like the look of it.
Go up down here. We haven't explored up there though. What's in here? Potatoes. Nothing here. Okay. Go down here where June was doing her errands. Oh. Protocol secrets, June's diary, combat scan. I'm burying it so that whoever digs it up might dig up truth too. And because it's too dangerous for me to know anymore, here's what I know of protocol. We should never be alive. Whatever disaster happened here, the protocol should have buried us along with it. There was more to that atom plant than they told us. They meddled with the earth and understood not. There was a safe room for only the most important Bardet employees to flee to if the protocol was enacted. I don't know who those people were, and after all these years, I don't know if anyone is still there, but I know where it is. Below is a scribbled map to a bunker in Skethamore. When I met Francis, it was just after he got his promotion. He was the assistant technician in the lab that was making the robots. We had no idea those buggers existed. At the time, of course. The scientists weren't really supposed to mix up with us lot in the village. He told me an awful lot more than he should have. In the year we shared together, he started to learn things, working under that Garo woman in her lab. They troubled him, so I listened. I'm not sure where he was when it happened, in his lab most likely. I just hope it was quick for him, for all of us. Us in the village weren't so lucky. I should probably regret having aught to do with him and his government secrets, but I do, hell. Captain Sims messaging the substation. Garo was imprisoned by the Sims. Request of the bottle. Okay, let's go back towards Casterville Woods. I saw soldiers arrest Dr. Garo. Always strange device on her she was using to get past the tourists and security locks. If we could get our hands on it, who knows what we could access to. Okay. So we gotta go to Skeesmore to see that. Okay. Oh, that's their guard station. Well, there's the Atomfall. Oh, did I just see a chest over there? I'll have to go check that one now. Scrawled notes. The comments barking are from speakers. The people you hear talking, no, that's the people that are wandering around, are the guards that started chasing me over here, telling me to behave myself. And these guys were talking. The only mechanical talking was from the phone when I answered the phone and the guy on the phone tells me I need to kill somebody. A series of hastily scribbled notes accompanied by indecipherable shorthand. Months of quarantine. Eerie glow over plant, brighter. Local boatmen reluctant to get closer. Won't talk. Military garden gate to woods. Nothing out of there anyway. False lead. Protocol is expecting second convoy. Investigate. Ah, there was something over here. Meat and rifle ammo, and I'm too full. Damn it.
Keep your nose clean. One more civvy gives me cheek and I top the bastard.
Keep your nose clean. Nothing there. Now we need to get what? Okay, that's I'm gonna get over here and go back. That's Casterville Wood. This is Slatendale. Now let's go back to Slatendale first. Yeah, that's where we'll end it. It's over in Slatendale. It's gonna go start going thump, 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 thump. My heart's gonna start pounding. 103, 106, 110, 111, 113, 117. I don't know why it hasn't started pounding. Well, it did, but it... Oh, I'm in the wrong area. Okay.
Citizens of Wyndham, the army is here to help and protect you. Trust us and help us to help you.
Oh, that's his phone rings. Yep. Here's our master.
The village of Wyndham is picturesque. The village of Wyndham is quaint. The village of Wyndham is
Dangerous.
because
And he hung up.
Pagan practices of any kind are strictly forbidden. Any breach of this regulation is punishable by death.
I don't know why. Yesterday it was working. You run too long and your heart starts pounding, then the screen starts narrowing down, and
Hands away from any weapons, you.
You are leaving Wyndham. The quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety. The area you are entering is known to contain outlaws, lunatics, and monstrosities. Remember, a warning shot is a wasted bullet. You have been warned.
a warning shot is a wasted bullet. You have been warned. Where's our trader? She should be around here. There she is. crafting of shears. Okay. Oh, I didn't. Where should we go on?
You need anything? Oh, you'll be here.
We gotta learn this. Already learned. Oh, we can trade that then. Okay, good.
Hello again.
Crafting of shears. Ammunition for pistols. Way over there. Okay. No, not good enough. Okay. We don't have room. What do we want to give her? Hmm. I don't know if I should have traded that already, but
Oh, you got yourself a bargain, didn't you? You need anything? Molly will be here.
got any more information? Okay, crafting. Burn staff. That's handy. Shivs. No damage, very fast attack speed. Yeah. Okay. Gotta go back to that town. We haven't tried getting it interchange yet, so let's try and get over to the interchange.
Nice and slow now. Bubba. Get yourself gone or die. Bloody hell. Help me. I mean, really? Shit.
Was that a cricket bat? No, that was just a final club. An axe. bloody noise was. I hear it a lot in this area. And let's, are we going this way? Yeah.
Nice and slow now. Let's have a roll some.
That goes up. That's where we want to go, yep. No army. We haven't looked in any of these buildings over here yet, though. Shotgun ammo. Let's do the loop. Dr. Garrow. Okay, we're gonna save. Okay, we will see what's beyond this door. We haven't gone into the interchange at all. And then we'll call it a night. Okay. Modified key card, that'll open it, okay? Here we go. We can put this one in. No, that in. How many batteries we have in here? About 1, 2. Yeah, we should have another battery somewhere. Melee bonus. Okay, let's craft. Can make one of these. bunch of painkillers. Well, maybe that's why I did take painkillers before. Let's put one of these in. Kick. Noises from below. Site manager wants me to keep a log while he's gone and checks construction site. So quiet and we're trapped just the same as we were yesterday. Then there was the day the power went out and the quarantine cut us off from the others. And then nothing. How long's it been? Months? I heard strange noises again from below. The site is blocked out from up here. So the boss had to go to the robotics lab. I know he's not coming back. He took the site office key. I'm so hungry. We built all this for the scientists and for what? shutting the power. And I think we're going to call it right here. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Let's see. Anybody on? FM. Not really. Is anybody else playing Atomfall that I know? One viewer. Hacker verified. Sephiron. Okay, let's go for that. Good night. Let's see, raid channel. Sep. There he is. He's only got one viewer. Alright, cool. Let's see if he even sees what's going on.